Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday, and we are here because every Tuesday, well, not every Tuesday, I miss a few Tuesdays sometimes, but um, gosh, for the past 10 years, we have been answering reader questions. Jeannie is here. Oh, hello, hello. How are you? Guess where I'm at? Over this way. Over here, Jeannie. Look, it's the cuckoo clock. I'm going to show you the squirrel you got me. Oh, I probably have to turn on my light. I like to have natural light, but I'm going to show you. There it sits on the little bench. Can you see him? Wait, hold on. Where's he at? Is that the bench? Oh, no. Here's the bench. Wait, we got to go. Oh, there he is. I'm not very good at this. There he is. Do you see him? The little squirrel. Because you know that I'm a squirrel. So, funny story before we get to the reader question is last week, Eddie and I were gone to Gatlinburg. And so we went to the Christmas tree shop. And there was a banner. And it said, what did the banner say, Eddie? The squirrel banner. What did it say? Oh, yeah. So it was a squirrel on this banner for the yard. It said, welcome to the nut house. And he bought it for me. I haven't put it out yet. That's why I was like, what did the thing say? Because he's like, oh my gosh, you're a squirrel. This goes to you. So I was cracking up. So hello, hello. Hi, Tammy. How are you? So I am doing this new thing and I'm streaming also over on Instagram. And I have no idea if it's picking it up or not. So if y'all follow me on Instagram, jump over there and see if it says that I'm live. And I'm not even sure if I even got the right Instagram account. So I have no clue. But it is A-okay. I'm like, okay, so I don't want to have to. So somebody on Facebook that follows me on Instagram, jump over there and let me know if it's live. Because I'm trying to go live over there. And I'm like, ugh. So anyways, Tammy said, it's cool. My little squirrel is so cool. Hey, Betty, how are you? Hello, hello. And Miss Tammy, I love the Christmas tree shopping. Yes, we actually went to the Santa Closet. And I mean, it just cracks me up because kind of Holiday Junction is after Gatlinburg. Like it's kind of that kind of theme for me. And I love it. I do have the app on my phone, but I can't see if I'm live. For some reason it's not showing me. But the little thing up here that has the Instagram, it says you're live if your stream is public. My stream is public. So I don't, yeah, Tammy said she doesn't think I'm live on Instagram either. I don't know. And it might even not be some fake account. I might have just did somebody else. I don't know. But anyway, so we went to the Santa Closet, which was adorable, which all reminds me of, Holiday Junction. Hello, Denise. How are you? Yeah, I did. Nah, I didn't. I know. I don't think I am. But anyways, we are here to answer a reader question. But before that, make sure that you guys go and enter for the cute giveaway, the cute little pouch that I made. It's a little zipper pouch. I'm not the best at stitching, but I don't care. I have a lot of fun. And inside, this is to celebrate this week's release of Iced Coffee Corruption. And inside, it has special, these are brand new. Nobody has them, which is the coffee logo, the Killer Bean logo, and a bunch of other little coffee stickers, plus a Tanya Kappas sticker and the sticker too. And then this is so cute. So this is just a little wood, little tchotchke thing. It would help if I take the price off of it. It says mini latte cup. And where did I get it from? With heart something. Mini latte cup with heart something. So I'll take the price tag off because that's so tacky, y'all. I mean, she's so tacky. She is so tacky. So that's what I'd say. So I'd take the price tag off that. But I don't care. And then also in with the giveaway is the reading checklist, which I love these. Your killer coffee. If you did not get your address into me before September the 1st, then you did not get a bookmark. So I mailed the other ones, all the ones out that I got today. So anybody that sent one in later, also in the giveaway is, a little Tanya Kappas bag, and then a copy of Frothy Foul Play that's going to be signed by me, and I will autograph it to you. So there you have it. And then I have this cute little new thing. I've not pulled it out yet because I'm not sure how to use it. But I'm going to use that too, but it'll be seen. But anyways, enter. So you just have to go down on the Instagrams and the Facebookies and enter. So if you're on YouTube, you need to jump over to the Facebook or the Instagrams. So it looks like everybody on here. I don't know. I don't think I am live on the Instagrams. I don't even know. Like, I really, truly do not even know whose Instagram I have tagged. So maybe I need to stop it. Edit it. Maybe I need to edit it. It says I'm going live. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I should stop it over there because maybe I'm on somebody else's Instagram stream. Here, let's look again. Edit. What is that one? Tanya Kappas Books? No, and no. I don't know. We're just going to keep rolling. Somebody's going to be like, why is this girl on my Instagram feed? So anyways, go and enter the thing. Let's see. Denise said that her and her girlfriends are going to Gatlinburg on Sunday. That is awesome. I love that. Where are you staying? Those are so cool. Thank you. Awesome. I got my fingers crossed. Hey, Marissa. How are you? Hi. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. But Westgate, the Westgate. Okay. We stay at the campground, obviously. So, well, there's several campgrounds. So, Jeannie just said that she cracked her knee on the dryer door. Girl, don't be doing laundry right now. Have a seat. But anyways, we have been going live for the past 10 years, and y'all never, ever, ever cease to amaze me with all your awesome questions. So this week's question, and if you're wondering where the question of the week is, it is pinned on the Facebook. It might not be pinned yet. I might not have pinned it yet. On Facebook, scroll down to September the 1st, and it says September, and then I will post it also on Instagram in the community tab, and that way you can ask a reader question. And how I do it is really fancy. How I pick the question is I take my finger and I scroll it up, and then wherever it lands is the question that gets answered. I am fancy like that. So, all right. So the reader question this week is from Ray Matinee. And see, in the South, we like to add syllables to words. Like Ray is Ray, matinee, and it's probably matinee. I don't know, y'all. When I was a teacher, I used to butcher names all the time. Anyways, so Ray says, what classes did you take to learn how to write novels? None. Zero, zip, zilch. I did not. I took the novel writing in life. That is true. As a matter of fact, I have it right here, and I will pull it out because it's quite embarrassing, but I don't care. But let me find it, And I think that I have showed y'all this a time or two. So this is my fourth grade report card from the 80s. And we used to have to make these beautiful and staple them report cards. And here's mine. Here's my big old report card. Big old report card. And the teacher sure had a lot to say. So anyways, in English, I got C's straight on across. And it isn't pretty. And so when I do public speaking gigs, it is so odd that I became an author. I should not have been an author. I was not a trained author. I never liked to read. I can't even hardly say that now and have to clear my throat. I was 33 when I discovered the escapism of reading. And by that time, I had my son and was going through a divorce. And a long story short, I literally did not want to be a writer, but I could tell a story like nobody's business. And that means that people would say to me, oh my gosh, Tanya, I need to put my glasses on. You need to put that in a book. So long story short, my book club that I joined, which is a whole nother thing that I should not have been a part of, and my husband within a 3-hour period, about 2 or 3 hour period, all said, you should write a book. And so it took that little spark at midnight to say, oh my gosh, I'm going to write a book. But, and excuse my glasses, I have a tendency to leave little things on my stuff. Like I hate taking price tags off. I feel like I'm Minnie Pearl. Do y'all know who Minnie Pearl is? If you do, raise your hand. But Minnie Pearl always had her tags on her hat. And I've always kept my tags on just because it's easiest. But this is what my report card says. This right here says, Tanya worked hard to improve her reading grade this 9 weeks. Her daily work was much better, but she fell down at the end when she didn't turn in 2 out of the 3 required book reports. Did not turn in. Tanya worked hard to improve her reading grade this 9 weeks. Her daily work was much better. She fell down at the end when she didn't turn in 2 out of the 3 book reports. Oh, y'all. Let's see what else it says. Here's another one. This is so Tanya. Tanya could benefit from some review at home and telling the time. Because I'm like, I don't know what the day is. I'm like, what time is it? What's the day? That's why I always say I'm going to come on here at 6 o'clock and I'm on here at 7:45. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else it says. Also, the lower grades in math, reading, and English were due to poor daily work. That's the second one. Due to poor daily work. The lower spelling grade was due to test grades. Also, Tanya never did make up all the work missed from her absences. I didn't like going to school. So let's see. In spite of several reminders from me, and this did hurt her math and reading and English grade. I'll be looking for improvements during the last 9 weeks. And then in the last 9 weeks, it says, Tanya worked hard to improve her reading grade this 9 weeks. Her daily work was much better. She fell down at the end when she didn't turn in the 2 out of the 3 required book reports. So, Ray, to answer your question, I was never supposed to be a writer, and I did not enjoy that. So I was so ignorant to how you write. So, like I said, when my friends and my husband had said you could write something and tell a story, I laughed. But the next day, that stuck in my head, and I said to him that night, I woke him up and I said, probably with a little bit of liquid courage, because we had some drinks at the book club. And I said to him, do you think I could write a book and help someone escape? like a book helped me escape. And he said, yes, go to bed. So, long story short, the next day, two of my boys, Austin and Jack, played football. And they were pee-wee football. They were little ones in elementary school, and you couldn't leave when they were there because they had to either, the coach isn't going to take them to go pee, and they're certainly not going to give them a snack. And, they just might be out there playing in the grass or something. So you had to go out there and help them. But I went to Walden's Books and got me a beautiful journal, which they don't even have Walden's Books anymore. But I bought me a beautiful journal and started writing my very, very first book. Long story short is that I write the way I talk. And you wouldn't believe how many people will flag my books for misspelled words, which are Southern words, or how I hear it. So, like earlier, I was saying your name, and that's like two syllables to me. Ray, when it's probably Ray. Ben is my nephew, but if you were to say his name, I guess out of the South, it would be Ben. Like another thing, like in college, I'd say, give me that pen. And this is a pen. This is a pen to me. So people would say pen. I have to stop and think. People outside of where I live is pen. I call it a pen. So what happens to me is that in dialect, I'll say, what do you want? What is it? And it's not what do you want? It's what do you want? It's what do you want? And it's WUNT. So I write that in the dialogue because that is part of the story and my characters. So I get people all the time saying, your misspellings are killing me. I can't read your books no more. I'm like, okay, well, it's Southern dialect and it's okay. So a lot of people think, oh, well, that's because you're self-published or you're indie authored. Well, that's right. But guess what? When I sold the Ghostly Southern Mystery Series to HarperCollins after it was published back in 2014, they did not correct the grammar. They did call and they did ask about it. And I said, that's Southern speak. And they work in New York and live in New York. And they know that after I was going to change my stories, and half the world, not half the world, but, cozy people had already read the book because it was already out, self-published, but they did not change the speak. So I have always written what I know and how I speak and what I like to read. So, for instance, Iced Coffee Corruption. It's a festival. It's a Halloween, well, not Halloween, Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving either, but a Friendsgiving festival. And so it takes place in November. So around these parts, it is festivaled up. So our friend here, Denise, is getting ready to go to Gatlinburg with her sisters, I think, her friends. And so I was just there. And honey, let me tell you what, it is all falled up. Look, there is the part of it. Oh no, I don't want to delete it. There. And if you got my newsletter, you saw it. So there's a big pumpkin. There is I videotaped it. They all have already started. All of this is, the South. As a matter of fact, I'll take you into my house because I've already started decorating. My son called earlier and I'm like, look, dude, I got to get off the phone because I am decorating for fall. So I got home today and started decorating for fall. So when I see things like that, or when I live my life like that, for instance, here, I haven't finished it yet. I just got it at my tree, got that put together. But you can see Rowena is asleep in her box. But also, I started a while ago while Eddie was cooking supper. I got my fall wreath on. This is one of my fall wreaths. I don't have my pumpkins out. I've just cleaned it out. But I started putting out my fall decorations and all my this is my outside, and so these are some of my pillows. But once we get off here, I am going hog wild crazy, and this will be filled with pumpkins, and you'll see a picture. But anyways, we'll just kind of sit out here. It's kind of nice out here. So there we go. There's the camper. Oh, we can go to the camper. So anyways, what happened is that because we're gonna go camping again. And so, I have my two little Fiats. This Fiat is the towable. That Fiat is not the towable. I love my little Fiats. They're so cute. But anyways, so what happened is that back to the question, because I'm a squirrel and I can do that. But anyways, what happened is that I kind of write what I know. So, like, for instance, you saw the images that I just showed you of Gatlinburg. I'll walk through there and I will see something and be like, oh, yeah. And I'll put it in my head and I'll think, okay, Roxy and iced coffee corruption. And this could be that, or this could be that. And of course, I wrote iced coffee corruption a few months ago, and it's coming out Thursday. But the point is that I play the scenes in my head, and I do it as I write it, because I want you to feel like you're there. Like, I want it to feel like a real thing. So I don't know if they can really teach you that in school, but what I did do was I joined several writing groups. So they had local chapters of different groups, and I don't know if they have them all now, but then they had an online. There's actually an online groups called Savvy Authors, and so people would go on there, and like, you'd pay like a $10 fee to learn a class like dialogue or how to show instead of tell. So say Roxy walked down the pier during the fall, like I would say, well, Roxy or like Roxy's in first person. So I'd be like, I was walking down the boardwalk and I could hear the waves lapping up against the piers. And then talk about the overflowing beautiful fall flowers and orange painted leaves across the orange and yellows and blues and reds were like a tapestry painting from the fall trees Mother Nature was showing off, something like that. So I try to keep adding more and more and more to that description, because I'm seeing this in my head. And then the overflowing baskets that were made from Flowerama with the colors, and then I'll like name some fall colors or fall plants that are native to Kentucky. And then I will say something along the lines of the dowel rods with the Friendsgiving flag hanging from it, to talk about that. So that is one of the things that I really take time with is the descriptions. And it just, I spend more time probably on descriptions than I do dialogue. But those are things I just don't think you can truly teach. And so that is, really what where might go look for a buckeye. Y'all never know what I'm going to do on these lives. So that is what I do for myself. So I don't know if you can necessarily, I know there's like teaching classes, or there's like, you go to college to be English major or something like that. I wasn't doing none of that. And I didn't do none of that because I didn't want to be a writer. But, I did later on, like I said, was very ignorant, but they did offer those classes. Or the best thing was getting to a writers group. I belonged to a writers group. Oh, look, there's Vinny. There's my fiats. So like I joined those writer groups and I became friends with writers. And eventually we had like what's called a critique group. And so the critique groups, oh, I don't know if there's any on the ground. They would like critique some of our things. This one is probably too ripe. Ooh, looky here, y'all. Abaca! Well, actually, I think that's a chestnut. But good enough. Let's see. I've got a bunch of them here. Ooh, squirrel. And me and the squirrels fight for these suckers. But anyway, so what happened is that, you know, you can join these groups and you become friends with them and they will read your work and you will read their work and you can help each other. Now, I'm to the stage now to where I don't really need a critique group, but I love having a group that I can plot with. So I have some very good friends. I have 4 very good friends that we plot. We're going to try to open these. These are chestnuts. I was going for my Buckeyes, but see, now y'all got me wanting to go walk my woods. And I mean, I don't have my phone, so we can't go to the she shed. But anyways, and so, ooh, what is that? I don't know what oh, that could be a pawpaw. I got a bunch of pawpaw trees. We'll walk over here to this, ooh, it's really pretty tonight. Wow. I don't know if you can see from here. We'll go over to the river later. But it's really pink and pretty. Oh, we'll have to go out and look at the river. But anyways, and so if you have plot partners, because sometimes you just don't really need to critique anymore because you get really good at the story. So if you have plot partners, they can help you not only plot your book, but also take a different perspective, like from where you see the book going to where they see your story going, because you have, there's a Buckeye tree. Let's walk. Well, we're going to have to walk through here, and I have got on my shoes. So I hope the internet stays, and I hope there ain't no snake up in here. But anyways, so, oh, guess what, Denise? I saw like 40 million bears too right now at Gatlinburg. It is super. I just heard my owl. It is super busy right now, they said. Shoes to do this, but that's okay. And this ain't even a trail. So Eddie will be like, you gonna break a hip? You gonna break a hip, girl? My doctor put me on calcium pills this week because my DEXA scan came back like all yucky, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to try to find a Buckeye. Let's see, did any of them fall? I see some that are up there, but surely to goodness has had something fall, because it's about that time for me and these squirrels to be fighting with each other for a Buckeye. Buckeye in my pocket, because that's what we've always done as Native Americans. My papa always carried a Buckeye in his pocket. Oh, is that one? No, that's one, but then been eaten by the squirrel again. Come on. Let me find you, Buckeye. Oh, wait, here's one. Ha! Found one. See, this is a Buckeye. Let's go have a class. So anyways, back to the question. See, I'm a squirrel. You never know what you're going to get on a live with me. We've done gone Buckeye hunting. And one Buckeye is good for tonight, but I'm on it tomorrow when I can get down and dirty. So anyways, so if you join a plot group, Like, I belong to a plot group, but they're all romance writers or paranormal romance writers. So they don't write cozy mystery. So they love cozy mystery plots. And they're like, oh, this happened, or what if this happened? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's something I didn't even think about. And so we whew, that was rough, guys. So it's really fun to have plot partners because, you know, they can help you, you know, with things. Ooh, we should go back in. Nah, I'm not going to take it in the camera. Let's see. We'll do it out here. And Rowena's probably at the door like, what are you doing? And why am I not out there with you? She is not. Okay, so let's have a little lesson here about, oh, so I got them in my pocket. See them all? So this is a buckeye. And these are chestnuts. So we have chestnuts tree. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So this is a chestnut. Although it looks like a buckeye, this is a chestnut because of the color. So when we open up the chestnuts, I'll show you. Okay, so let's open up the buckeye. I hope it's done. So we're going to open up the buckeye. So that's what the inside shell looks like. And here's the buckeye. Sometimes you are lucky and you get two buckeyes like twins. So no, that might have been a buckeye. So here is a buckeye. Love it. Pocket. So I like to collect buckeyes. So in my, oh, so yeah, you can kind of see it. So when people come over, I'm like, put them in a jar and I'm like, take a buckeye. They're lucky buckeyes. So you really can. Okay. So you can kind of see this is a brown color and this is more of a black color. So the chestnuts are the brown color and the buckeyes are more the black color. But I still like them. So this is what a chestnut looks like. And I don't know if it's ripe yet or not, but we're going to open it anyways. It's kind of hard to open, so it probably means it's not ripe. But that's okay. I'll leave it out for the squirrels to eat. I'm helping you out, squirrels. They drive me crazy because we are always fighting for the buckeyes. And they can be mean. I mean, they'll like sit in a tree and go, oh yeah, this one's ripe, but it's just not, the husk isn't ripe. Well, it's almost ripe. So you can kind of see it's more brown. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Oh yeah, so this one's really not fully done, but that's okay because it's already fallen out of the tree, so it wouldn't have done anything anyways. But look how big this sucker is. Woo! That's a big chestnut. So see how it's more brown, but it's got the buckeye. Now, see, it wasn't fully pigmented, but see, it's brown. It's a lot more brown than the buckeye. And the buckeye is dark. So, wait, yeah, that's the buckeye. Nope, this is the buckeye. So this is the buckeye. And then this is the brown chestnut. So, anyways, now that y'all got a lesson in chestnuts and buckeyes, it don't matter because I'm keeping them all. Put them in my pocket. But anyways, Ray, so I didn't take any classes and I probably should have, but it doesn't matter because I'm fine with the success I've had and happy with that because my, oh, I knew you were going to join us eventually. Look at her. Look at that stinker. She got the zoomies at like 2 o'clock in the morning last night. So Eddie and I are exhausted. But before I leave, I'm going to take you. Hi, sis. Hey, sister. There she is. I'm going to take you outside and let you look at the cotton candy sky. It is beautiful. Just beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah, I love it. Look how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? So after I leave you guys, I might do that. But Ray, to answer your question, no, I didn't. But that's okay because there are classes if you feel like you need them that you can take. There are groups that you can join, and there are a lot of people that will help you on the way. So I hope that answered your question. I hope to see you guys next week. And if not, then let's see. Before I go, I'll see what else. My girlfriends would love to see them. It's got a 9 on vacation. Yes! Oh, I love it. The other day there were 2 squirrels in the tree and I heard them fighting. Oh yeah, they're always fighting. They're terrible. Yeah, I said you are rude. They are so rude. It's not pokey yet. I don't know. I love your squirrel energy. Hey, I missed you. We've missed you in Patreon Zooms. I was just going to ask if you roast them. No, but you can. I do not. We have American chestnut trees, I believe is what they're called. So look how big that sucker is. I mean, that sucker is huge. I have like all sorts of, so you can tell the Buckeye. See, the Buckeye's the dark one. Y'all, I burnt myself cooking on the fire at the campground. All for the namesake of a camper book. It hurts. And I said, this is what I get for cooking. I don't need to be cooking. Cozy Mysteries are my favorite. And so far, you're my favorite. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Jay. And Books with Pepper and the Campground series are my favorite. They're my 2 favorite too. That's probably why I have so many in there. So Iced Coffee Corruption goes out. Oh, here we can look at on my bird feeder. You can see. Can you see my bird feeder? There is a mama cardinal. And then down below on my hummingbird feeder, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hummingbird. It's on the hummingbird. Up there it flew. But the female bird on the soot feeder, actually both the birds that are on there now are female cardinals. So we have a lot of cardinals. Anyways, thank you so much, JC. I'm a squirrel. But anyway, so Iced Coffee Corruption comes out on, we'll go this way so you can see the river, on Thursday. So be looking for that. Really common to see chocolate peanut butter buckeyes around here too. Oh, very cool. Denise Scott, don't encourage. I know I have been singing like no tomorrow. Hey sis. Or Sherry's my cousin Sissy. Hey Ro. Everybody saying hey to you, Ro. I know, isn't it beautiful? I love it. Yes, you have a great night. Tell Bobby I said hello. Life has been crazy squirrel too. Hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you, Becky, and I will see you guys next week at 6:00 so we can answer another reader question. I love you guys, and I'll figure out that Instagram at some point, but oh well. Bye, y'all.